Hi, and welcome to Ralph on Cars. Rolls-Royce recently released a new Phantom, the Phantom VIII, and to celebrate the fact, they brought together 7 of the previous generations of Phantom in one place at Bonhams in London for their Great 8 event. I went down and had a look at the cars and produced a series of videos based on each of the 8 Phantom generations. Coming up is my video on the original Phantom, made from 1925 to 1929. Hope you enjoy. The Phantom model name first appeared in 1925 as a successor to the legendary Silver Ghost. Phantom is the longest serving model name in automotive history and has always designated cars that represent the ultimate combination of effortless pace, silence, comfort and refinement, to give a truly unique perspective of luxury motoring. When the first Phantom was test driven by a motoring journalist in 1925, he stated, "The latest model is a very worthy successor to the line of vehicles which have borne the name of Rolls-Royce. Its chief attributes are an extraordinary smoothness coupled with considerably more power than hitherto, while it is difficult to believe that any other car could be so silent." With its all-new 7.6 litre straight-six engine, Phantom eclipsed all rivals for speed, power and reliability, and immediately secured its status as the best car in the world. The first Phantom was built at 2 locations, Derby in the UK from 1925 to 1929, and Springfield, Massachusetts in the United States from 1925 to 1931. The longer production run in the States was due to the fact that the Phantom II, when it was introduced in 1929, was viewed as being too complicated to set up for in such a distant factory. Phantom was not designed to be a very fast car, though it was noted to be quite fast enough. Remember, we're talking about usable on-road performance around 30 years before the first dual carriageways, and 35 years before the very first stretch of the M1 was opened. Although it had a top speed of 80 miles per hour, it would run quite comfortably at 70 miles per hour without any suggestion that it was working hard to maintain that speed. And road testers found that whilst running at 40 to 50 miles per hour, the car gave the suggestion that it is not running by mechanical means at all. In 1926, the American dancer, singer and actor Fred Astaire and his eldest sister Adele came to London to bring their dazzling Broadway show Lady Be Good to the Empire Theatre in London's Leicester Square. When Astaire returned to New York, he took this hooper-bodied Phantom with him, where coach builders Inskip of New York added bespoke door handles, rear indicators and other features inspired by an Art Deco style. The separate trunk mounted on the rear of the car was handmade by Louis Vuitton. It is interesting to note that even in England, the rear luggage compartment was generally referred to as a trunk. However, this was only where it was clearly a separate item for holding luggage that had been attached to the frame of a car. When the rear luggage compartment became an integral part of the body of the motor car, it was then referred to as the boot. Astaire chose to buy this hooper-bodied car in London with the intention of shipping it back to the States. Whilst there is no doubt that part of the reason for doing so was that he could use it whilst in England, there was another potential reason for not purchasing a Springfield Phantom upon his return. Many Americans viewed the Springfield cars as imitation Rolls-Royces and wanted to buy an authentic English car with the steering wheel on the correct side, rather than an American one with the wheel on the left. The 1929 stock market crash and the fact that the Phantom II was deemed to be too complicated to put into production in America saw the end of the American Rolls-Royce in 1931. The Astaire Phantom was on loan from the Peterson Automotive Museum in Los Angeles.
The art of perfection the perfection of the art. All I ever tried to do is to create something that stood the test of time, to create something memorable.
Remember to check out all the videos, and if you like them, then like, share and subscribe. And keep watching out for more videos coming on in the future. Thanks. Bye.